So here's the deal. I asked everyone last episode, Sentinel ranked. My first main, you know, that one. Tell me who to play, and I'll play them. And I thought it would all be nice, you know, everyone would be happy, I'd be playing their characters, we'd have a grand old time, some good viewer experience. What I didn't think about is that everyone is putting a different character, and I have zero way of knowing who you guys really want to see. So, here's how it's gonna work, okay? From now on, whenever I do these viewer request things, so get your notepad ready. Just leave a comment, you know, clicky clack, 1, 2, with the person that you want me to play, or I guess animal, legend, whatever. Because not all of them are people. And the one with the most number of likes or thumbs up, I don't know what they're called on YouTube. The one with the biggest number next to it, that's who I'll play. Okay? Does that sound like a deal? Picking Mordex for this first episode, because, well, Mordex was requested a lot, along with Diana, and, you know, I wasn't entirely sure who the most popular one was, but I do know that Mordex is a pretty popular pick, and I haven't done Mordex before on the channel, so all the pieces came together. Chilling out with Mordex this episode. I played, yeah, I'm just dead. I've been talking. As I'm getting talking, I'm getting gimped. I lost my train of thought. That's okay. Oh, I played a few warm games before this, and gonna be honest, my Mordex not looking too hot. I went 0-3, but that's okay. That's why they're warm-up games, you know. Although this might be looking a little bit like a warm-up game, based on how things are going. Okay, no comment. Not quite sure how I'm recovering here, but you know what? I can make this comeback. All right. You guys don't come to the channel without expecting some kind of comeback. Okay, not if I get hit by stuff like that. I kind of expected that. I went for an N-sig to counter it, but the range. Alright, not gonna make it back there. I don't need to commit to any big option or anything. Alright, I'm definitely more comfortable on the scythe than I am on the gauntlets. We'll see if I can't do something here. That should do it. Oh, what? He saved his recovery. Never mind. I'm a false prophet. Oh, I thought I was dead. Went for the dare a little early there. Alright, jumped into that one. That should do it. Oh! I tried to style. Never try to style. I wanted to go for a dare wall bounce, but instead I'm left in this 2-stock to 1-stock situation, looking kinda grim. See if I can't do something here. Maybe the gauntlets have the answer. Gotta look for out for these N-sigs or SCRIBE. There's one. Oh, that clash. If that didn't clash, that would have been the stock. No. I got caught out there by the dodge back. A little unfortunate, but these things happen. That's okay. It's all okay. You know, I started that game 2 stocks down and made it at least look a little competitive, so that's okay. Fight our way back up against Feeble Star. We'll see if the Mordex can't become comeback king. Well, Gauntlet's off to a strong start. That's a read that you could learn about in the fancy schmancy Gauntlet Super Guide. Oh, I read that one too, but I went for a jump. thinking back on it, I definitely that last Sarah was kind of obvious. Definitely could have avoided it, but there's no use thinking about it now. It's clear I gotta get my head in the game from the get-go if I want to take any of these games and get that nice, precious elo. Thought he'd try and go under. Immediate sig. It's what? Yep. Interesting. Should be good here. Oh. My dodge just on cooldown a little too long. What I could have done to avoid that ground pound is dodge out. If I were to assume that Feeble Star would go for the ground pound, I could dodge out and not touch the wall on purpose, but avoid the ground pound and then get a chase dodge. So that's a little slightly more advanced recovering technique, is to just, if you're assuming that your opponent is going to be cognizant, aware of all the situations and all the options, and they're going to land their edge guard, you can, instead of dodging towards the wall, you can dodge away from the wall. And there, I just followed the movement. Dodge away from the wall and hit them to get a chase dodge during their ground pound or dare or whatever it is. I think I should have done that, but against Scythe it's hard because Scythe auto release is super good. There I kind of did something similar. I recovered away from the wall. That was a bad weapon throw. The range was so big that it was very easily reactable, and I would have lost my weapon for a really long time, given how the weapon still hasn't spawned. Alright, I'm getting a little cheeky now. Man, that sig is so good. Every time I play Mordex, which is not very often, I'm reminded on how great his signatures are. And how I would love to have that Scythe end sig on Fate. But that's okay, you know. Different strokes for different folks. Different sigs for different wigs. You know, the famous saying. Alright, up against Santi. I played Santi in a couple of my warm-up games, and they did not go so hot. I lost both times on the decks, so, you know, hopefully I can turn it around in this one. But as we saw in game 1, warm-up games sometimes are just like the normal game, you know? I gotta be paying attention at all times. Can't let my talking get ahead of myself. Alright, he's here. I was about to say I'm gonna make a cut to whenever he comes back, but luckily I don't need to. Ooh, I was trying to float just above that and punish, but guitar downlight, not the easiest thing to float up against. So there, he contested my Sarah range with the neutralite. Oh, I thought I'd be able to catch him before hitbox came out, but so that's what I was talking about in the Gauntlets guide. Ooh, he dipped a little low, afraid of Gauntlets off stage, which, you know, everyone should be. I should be, based on how the first game went. But yeah, that's sort of what I talked about a little bit in the Gauntlets guide. Wow, I'm an idiot. I really thought that would work. No, because you move forward a little bit with the Scythe downlight. I did not equate that in my mind. But yeah, as I was talking about, the Sarah is super good for like landing, but if he puts out a constant hitbox like that, it'll just get beat out. So I gotta be careful of that. Try and bait it out. Maybe a downlight would have been better there. I'm not too comfortable in this matchup, no matter what weapon I'm playing, honestly. Guitars are kind of shrekking me at the moment, but that's okay. That's what these games are for, that's what practice is for. I believe he's just, oh! I was gonna say I believe he's just dead, but the platform coming to save the day. And I'm coming to send him back down with the dash jump ground pound. Very good option on Scythe. Dang, I was trying to bait him out, but he went for it earlier than I expected. Maybe I should have retreated back, and well, there's two things I should have done there. One of them is retreat back and punish as he comes back to the wall, and the other is to continue the string. But it didn't matter anyway. I got that dare into ground pound. Insanely good option on Scythe, and squeeze out the game. Alright, Mordex, a little bit of a shaky start, but we're getting back into the groove. I believe, what was it? Has it been 3 games? First one was Core, second one was Mirage, third one was Ragnar. Right. Okay, so this should be the last game. Hopefully I can squeeze something out again. Maybe get some nice offstage play. And yeah. Alright, Twilight Grove. Gonna be honest. Not the biggest fan of this map. Ooh, map tier list is something that I want to make, but I haven't found someone to do it with, or I haven't asked around. Oh, I definitely should have just nared him instead of trying to dodge out. I haven't asked anyone to do it yet, but that's in the plans. I've been rushing this stock, talking about certain things, not really thinking about the game, so let me get my head back into it, start baiting out options like I did with that Ensig. Yep, gonna go for it again. Probably a Sare, yep. Oh, no. A little bit of a scary situation, but you know, somehow didn't die. Okay, that would have. I wasn't quite sure what to do on Mordex. I don't think any sig I could have done would have worked, so maybe I should have just Sared or something. Gonna recover a little low. Because, okay, next thing I hit, like a stray hit like that, I expect him to wake up right away. Oh, I just did nothing after that downlight. That is tragic. But yeah, I recovered low because gauntlets can threaten the unarmed dare and ground pound with nair. And you could see that Santee was aware of that. He backed up and just let me recover. Alright, he's definitely going to be preferring the Katars as they were kind of shredding me the last stock, so, or the last game I should say. Ooh. Dang, I even tried to bait out that downlight and go for an extended wall. Little combo there, but I didn't think he was going to jump right away again. He was getting hit by that nair into jump recovery every single time the last game, so I thought that this time he would try and mix it up, but he went for the jump right away regardless. And unfortunately, fallen there. But that's okay. Very okay for me. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that would have been a great way to end that stock, but unfortunate. A little misspaced by me. Gonna be honest, don't really know the close spacing of that move. Maybe I should, for situations like that. Alright, it's probably gonna go for a... okay. I was gonna say a dodge in on stage, but instead goes for a GC Ensig off stage, so maybe I gotta trust my reads a lot less. Alright, I'm just gonna be zooming out of here. Definitely in my brain, I can tell my brain is starting to think, go for the Schwicky. The Schwicky kill. So maybe I need to limit myself. Just go for something tried and true. But after that side sig whiffed, I've just been thinking, oh, how can I end this match on a nice, clean, stylish way? Oh, I thought he was going to go for a GC Ensig. I'm getting out of there. That was That was a scary position. I'm just baiting recovery out. Or I'm not even baiting, I'm just going for recovery. I'm trying to bait out a downlight. Ah, unfortunate. Alright, here we go. Just gonna go for down sig. Or that. He kinda gave away a couple of those stocks in that game, and I kinda squeezed by with a win. But, you know, that's how these things go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed whatever gameplay this was. I'm not gonna say it was good gameplay, but it's definitely gameplay. Leave a comment with whoever you want me to play next episode, and whatever, give a thumbs up, and don't let me end the video on a burp.